Okay, now I'm going to show you how to add more pearls from other people's collections, how to bring them into yours. I've already added a few. Let's see what we can find. So if I go to creative websites, my node, there's my little pearl, you can notice I've already added a few. Got one there, that's my personal one. So it's got all my little fancy things. Got the Behance, those are the ones we had to put in there, and then we got one for forums. That guy's got quite a few interesting ones. We're going to bring more. So you see this little blue dot? We just click on that right there, and it's going to gravitate everything to us. So now we can sit there and say, okay, what do we have on our area? So there's CG, there's graphics, there's social gallery sites. That sounds interesting. They've got a few, concept.org, Behance. So there's a few we already have, but there's some new ones too. So just click on this right here. You notice it says pick this PearlTree. Now they don't really have a description. They've got a title, social gallery and sites. But we want to go ahead and pick this PearlTree and put it in there on the creative websites. Alright, so it's picked. Go back to PearlTrees, creative websites, and there it is. Do it one more time just to see what we can get. Let's see what this community one is. Aha, there's some good ones too. Pick this PearlTree. Creative websites. Alright, and one more. Let's go to this free education site. If you notice, I've already added a few there. Go ahead and gravitate more to us. Online education, education resources. Which one? We'll go ahead and click here. Learning languages, online academy, textbooks, TED. So a lot of people have similar ideas. It's amazing just to see how many people actually have a similar thought pattern. And this, you can develop friendships, I'm sure, eventually. There's got to be some way to talk to people on here, and we'll figure that out and possibly bring that to the table next time. So, education resources. Wow, this guy's got quite a few. Doesn't look like any of them are bogus. There might be a few that don't really apply to us, but we'll go ahead and use those education resources. There we go. Alright, so Team Education Resources is a hit, and we have picked this PearlTree, and we'll go back. And so now we have Kaizen Dreams, we've got the creative websites, the free education resources, and that, my friends, is how you add other pearls from other people's sites and bring them into your own. Now you notice I have this drop zone here, and those are ones that I can go ahead and gravitate here just from my central node. What does that bring? So it's going to bring science, education, all these things. So let's say I like brain food. So these are pretty interesting. More Khan Academy stuff, more this Stanford philosophy. I'm going to go ahead and add this person real quick to my free education site again. Now MIT, I'm going to drag that here. So notice it's right there. Just go back, and if you notice, this stays static. So this is great. So we got the free education site, right? So here's all these. So I've got them, but we want to add MIT to it, right? That's great. All right, so you notice some of these are this art related thing. So just go back again, go to websites, just click, drag, and let's see. This is sort of like DeviantArt, so I'll click it to there. And then we got your branch out there, if you notice that. CG Talk, CG. Ooh. Anything to do with CG, computer graphics, we'll just branch those out there. Blender resources, we'll put that kind of on its own thing. Eventually we'll branch it back out. So what we can do, if we put one there and we don't want it, drag it back there, we can do that. Let's create a new node, and we'll say 3D and CG. Alright, so there's that right there. Blender resources. Alright, so if you notice, it gives us all this little mapping here. So there we go. We've got that new Pearl set up. I've showed you how to find the different pearls from other people's sites, how to drag them into your drop zone, and how to apply them to your own personal Pearl set.